Missing the party. Come on.
Greetings, tribe, and welcome to the first Snackin of 2023. I'm still your host of
Extraordinary Magnitude,
Ortega LaTrobe. And you know what we've got today? Tell them, Craglin.
Soup.
Damn right it's soup, and it's Pasta Fagioli. You mean the Pasta Fagioli? No, I meant Pasta Fagioli. It's an Italian pasta and bean soup. And here's what you need to bring it all together, yeah! A short, fat, or smaller sized pasta, such as tubetti or ditalini. Chicken broth, some delicious and healthy spinach. Red kidney beans, cannellini beans, the white kidney bean. Some diced tomatoes, yellow bell pepper. I'm using yellow mostly for the color contrast. A little pancetta for that flavor base. Celery, carrots, garlic, and some onion. We'll also be using some herbs and seasonings, basil, oregano, salt, pepper, adobo. Let's get started, shall we? A little oil, couple turns the pan. Take our pancetta. We're just gonna let that render down for 3 or 4 minutes over medium-high heat till we get a little crisp on it and that fat breaks down so we got a lot of flavor in the base of this soup. Oh.
Soup.
Thought I forgot. Our pancetta is coming along nicely. Now we're gonna add in our onion, our celery, our bell pepper, and our carrot. Just gonna mix these in and let them saute for 3 or 4 more minutes. And I'm just gonna add a little salt and a little pepper while these sweat down. At about the 3-minute mark, add in your garlic. You don't want to add it too soon because you don't want it to burn. So if it burns, it gets bitter and oh shit. And that's no bueno. Stir that in. We're gonna let that go about another 60 seconds just so it gets nice and fragrant. Ooh, it smells good in here. Gonna take our big ass can of diced tomatoes, juice and all. Gonna take our red beans and our cannellini beans, stir everything together. Just stir it. Come here and take a look at this right now. Come here, come take a look at it right now. Yeah, come here, let me show you. Tell me that doesn't look delicious already. Now we're gonna add in our chicken stock. Now I'm gonna lid this up, bring it up to a low boil and let it run for about 10-12 minutes until the carrots and the rest of those vegetables get nice and about half cooked. Then we're gonna add in our pasta and finish it off. Our
Soup.
is up to a light boil. We're gonna add our herbs and seasonings in, then toss in our pasta. Teaspoon adobo, teaspoon basil, teaspoon oregano, and a teaspoon of herbs de Provence. You may not be able to find this. If so, Google it, see what's in it, and make your own. Doesn't seem like much help, does it? But it will be, trust me. I make a lot of my own spice blends. And for just a little kick, half teaspoon of crushed red. Stir in our spices. Now it's time for the pasta. Stir that in. Gonna keep this on a low boil, lid it up, and let it go until the pasta is finished. Stirring occasionally. Yeah, let's check it out. Beautiful. Our pasta's just about there. One more thing. Gotta have that baby spinach. Stir that in, let it wilt down, and we'll be ready for service. Our spinach is cooked down. We're just gonna take this off the heat, let it sit for about 10 or 15 minutes to get down to a reasonable temperature. Bowl some up and see how we did. Got our soup, got a couple chunks of crusty bread for it. Let's see how we did here. Some both beans, carrots, some spinach, a little tomato in there. Some of that pasta. Oh, that's a nice hearty soup for a cold winter's day. Let me tell you, we just got a whole bunch of snow as I was doing this here this evening. This is gonna be the perfect accompaniment for these next few snowy cold days here in Iowa City. Quick, easy, healthy, hearty, comforting
Soup. soup.
Thank you for spending your time here with me at the Hacienda today. I've been Ortega LaTrobe. You've been snacking with Ortega.
Pity the back seat.